Welcome to Brainsqueezereactions, myself, Mark Hector. What we're reacting to today is Machiavelli Mondays. Machiavelli Mondays! So it means I get to react to Tupac. Tupac. It's like my favourite days now. It is becoming my favourite days. I had a hell of a weekend, so I got to react to 3 Slim Shady for the unofficial Slim Shady Saturdays. So I had, fucking hell, which I do Little Engine, which was amazing, of how many bars I'd fucked up on that one with someone that I thought it was something to do with Bush, but it ended up being some rap group with some dude who lost his eye. I was that fucking far off. That is how far off I was. I was thinking it was an ex-president, and it was actually a rap group with some dude who lost an eye. So that was crazy. I had 2 others as well from the Relapse album, which was amazing. But anyways. Tupac. Machiavelli Mondays. So the track that we're going to be reacting to today is another one of these OG versions. The list is forever growing, and if you think that I don't keep a record of the stuff that you send me, you be wrong. I have a Tupac list, a Wu-Tang list, I have is it a Big L list, an Eminem list, an NF list, and everything else that you send me. But just so you can see that the Tupac list, I write down from your comments every single time that I read a comment. Okay, so I am keeping a record of it. Just chill. Some of you keep saying things like, you got to do Hail Mary, you got to do changes, you got to do this. I know that they're some of the biggest tracks, but they're not OG ones. I mean, there's OG versions, but my point is that they're released ones. I've got changes on tape down here. I know those tracks. They're the ones that I said that I know. The Hail Mary, of course I know that. I've done the Eminem version of that, and that's how I knew that the D12 moments in there with the Outlaws. And I'm going to go back over them again. Absolutely, I'm going to go back over them again. But you're dealing with a reaction channel that's not just following the norm. I can see everyone that's now copied and pasted this Tupac reaction that we've got going on. Just notice I'm seeing a lot more of them now. I'm not saying people weren't doing it beforehand. It's just pretty funny now. It seems to be spiking a little bit. So I want to make sure that the ones that we're reacting to is the lesser known ones, the ones that are potentially unreleased, OG versions that some people, and I love reading comments of people like, I've never heard this track before. I've never heard it. That's massive to me. I will get to those bigger named ones. I will get to those. But anything like changes, like I said, changes, Hail Mary, Until the End of Time, the single, Thuggin' You, Thuggin' Me remix, and anything on the Still I Rise album, that they're ones that I know. There might be 1 or 2 others as well if they were radio played ones, but I've never dissected them. I can't wait to go over them and proper dig into them. I'm going to do that, but let's also appreciate some of these OG versions, because that's where I'm getting my real education from, and I love the fact that it can be new songs for yourselves as well. So don't be disheartened. Everything on that list is going to be reacted to, and all those ones that I've spoken about are definitely on there. Okay, they're going to happen. Just patience. Just patience as we go through. Anyway, so let's jump into this Tupac Things Are Changing original demo version CD quality. Fingers fucking crossed it's not a censored version, so I hope it's not a fucking censored version. If you're new to the channel, don't do lyrical videos. Don't bother asking. Chris M will tell you all about my thought process to lyrical videos. Unless you're Stevie Knight, okay, then anybody else that uses lyrical videos, then you're a fucking bellend. It's as simple as that. You're just reading out lyrics from a screen, and most of them are wrong. Where's the fun in that? So this channel is about dissecting bars. For all the bars that I miss, you put it in the comment section. Comment section is for love, it's not for hate. Anyways, let's get cracking. That's my 4-minute intro, well, 3 minutes 37 to be precise. Jump into Tupac Things Are Changing original demo version. Yes, come on, let's do this. I'm excited because it's Tupac Machiavelli Mondays, obviously. Oh, that kick drum is like, this is something kicking me in the head. Oh! Holy shit! Tell them about it. Okay, I know he's about to come into that. Comment section. That's a fucking beat, yeah? That is a fucking beat. Holy shit. The kick drum that was kicking, fuck, like, I'm, look at, you can fucking see that. This is a natural thing. When I'm in the zone with Tupac, or any good music, when it's good music, I fucking goose up. And that feeling, man, that feeling when you're just feeling a beat, That's fucking next level shit. And I've only been getting that with Tupac to this extreme recently. Oh my god. And that is exactly why I'm not doing the fucking commercial ones that you know about. You're doing these OG versions. Come on. Come on. The saxophone, the kick drum, the saxophone, and then whoever that is singing. It doesn't say on there. I will find out who that is singing. Holy shit. Comment section to say that that fucking beat is fire.
Dedicated to those people that for some reason will look at us like role models and do certain things change. It might not look like it's a cool world right now. It's cool though. Things get better. Believe things change. Tell them about
that. This man. I know. Pause and rewind. Be kind. That's what we do on this channel because I like to fucking feel this. Do you know when Brainiacs were explaining to me soul food? This is food for the soul, yeah? This is like proper hitting me hard because when music hits as hard as that, I'm not even listening to Tupac yet. When music hits that fucking hard and deep, ah man, the sun shining out there, big fucking cans on, this tune playing. Ah, it's a good day, innit? It's a fucking good day.
Look like it's a cool world right now. It's cool though. Things get better. Believe things change. Tell them about it.
Can you picture young niggas in the rush to grow? The hard timers in the pen at the crush's throat. Probably never even saw him come. Too busy bullshitting, caught him with his mouth running. And this a bitch that got me twisted in this game. The feds in the pump, police pointing pistols at my brain. I wonder if I'm wrong, cause I'm thugged out. My homies murder execution style running in the drug house. What was supposed to be an easy hit? Got shit as quick as niggas died over bullshit. Inside my dreams will seeing pictures of a broken man. No witnesses, only the questions of who smoked the man. Young adolescents in our prime, living life of crime. Though it ain't logical, we hobble through these trying times. Living blind, Lord, help me with my troubled soul. While all my homies have to die before they got to grow. And right before I put my head on the pillow, saying prayer, one love to my thugs in heaven. See you there. It's written for the young and dumb that wasn't born. Help me make it through the storm. My words to my firstborn. Feel me? While trying to maintain through the pressure. Hustle trying to make life better for you and me. Nobody loves you when you're stuck in the game. But maintain, cause all things change.
Where do you pause in an emotional track like that, man? That's hit me like hard. That's hit me hard, man. Music. Fuck, man. Honestly, bro. Honestly, mate. I mean, I get the pleasure of going back and dissecting the fucking hell out of that. I had to let that play. Did you hear that? Did you fucking feel that? I heard some of the lyrics. I was just in. Ooh, fucking hell, that's hit me. That's something else, man. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Show me another reactor that gets this deep, man, on Tupac. They don't exist. They'll flick through it. They'll be like, oh yeah, this is good. Yeah, good beat, this, that, and the other. Get fucked. Man, this isn't good beat. This is monumental stuff. And then Tupac starts rapping over the top of it. All apparent lyrics. All fucking lyrics that could be played now and still be fucking insane.
Now can you picture young niggas in the rush to grow? The hard timers in the pen at the crush's throat.
I mean, fuck off.
Picture young niggas in a rush to grow.
Can you picture young people in a rush to grow, then old people in the penitentiary?
The hard timers in the pen at the crush throat.
Oh, hard timers in the pen that crush your throat. Now it's about pause and rewind. I've played the track out, the first verse. Now I want to dissect these bars, alright? So if you're new to the channel, this is how it works. You've had your fucking playthrough. Now I just want to listen to every single lyric, man.
Picture young niggas in a rush to grow. The hard timers in the pen at the crush throat. Probably never even saw him come. Too busy bullshitting, caught him with his mouth running.
Never even see it coming. Too busy bullshitting, caught him with his mouth running. So running his mouth. So when he said crush your throat, is that what he said, crush your throat when you're in the penitentiary? So he's saying that you've gone from being this young kid that wants to give it all the big one, but then all of a sudden, bang, they're in a penitentiary. That's what I'm assuming from that.
Probably never even saw him come. Too busy bullshitting, caught him with his mouth running. And this a bitch that got me twisted in this game. The feds and the police pointing pistols at my brain. I wonder if I'm wrong, cause I'm thugged out. My homies murder execution style running in the drug house. Probably never even saw him come. Too busy bullshitting, caught him with his mouth running. And this a bitch that got me twisted in this game. The hard timers in the pen at the crush throat. Probably never even saw him come. Too busy bullshitting, caught him with his mouth running. And this a bitch that got me twisted in this game. The feds and the police pointing pistols at my brain.
This the bitch that got this the bitch that got me in.
This a bitch that got me twisted in this game.
This the bitch that got me twisted. This the bitch that got me twisted in the game. Fuck off, man.
Too busy bullshitting, caught him with his mouth running.
Beautiful.
And this a bitch that got me twisted.
Ain't this a bitch? Ain't this
Even saw him come. Too busy bullshitting, caught him with his mouth running. And this a bitch that got me twisted in this game. The feds and the police pointing pistols at my brain. I wonder if I'm wrong, cause I'm thugged out. My homies murder execution style running in the drug house.
My homies murdered execution style running in the drug house. I am literally on non-stop goosebumps. You can fucking see that shit, okay? This is something else. I said that a lot on Tupac tracks, but comment section, you know what I mean, man? Just something about this track and the delivery, the poetry again and again and again. That's so hard hitting.
If I'm wrong, cause I'm thugged out. My homies murder execution style running in the drug house. What was supposed to be an easy hit? That shit is flipped cause niggas died over bullshit. Inside my dreams, we'll see pictures of a broken man. No witnesses, only the questions of who smoked the man.
Come on! The saxophone threw me. But he's saying about them no witnesses, no witnesses for this hit.
What was supposed to be an easy hit? That shit is flipped cause niggas died over bullshit.
So say what was supposed to be an easy hit, flipped. These people died over some bullshit.
Inside my dreams, we'll see pictures of a broken man. No witnesses, only the questions of who smoked the man.
No witnesses from the questions who smoked the man, or the question is who smoked the man.
Inside my dreams, we'll see pictures of a broken man. No witnesses, only the questions of who smoked the man. Young adolescents in our prime, live a life of crime. Though it ain't logical, we hobble through these trying times. Living blind, Lord, help me with my troubled soul. While all my homies have to die before they got to grow.
Help me for this troubled soul. Why all my homies had to die before they got to grow.
Young adolescents in our prime, live a life of crime. Though it ain't logical, we hobble through these trying times.
Sorry.
Inside my dreams, we'll see pictures of a broken man. No witnesses, only the questions of who smoked the man. Young adolescents in our prime, live a life of crime.
Young adolescents in their prime live a life of crime.
Though it ain't logical, we hobble through these trying times.
Are we logical? We're going through these trying times.
Young adolescents in our prime live a life of crime. Though it ain't logical, we hobble through these trying times.
But were they logical? We hover through these trying times.
Living blind, Lord, help me with my troubled soul. While all my homies have to die before they got to grow. Now right before I put my head on the pillow, say a prayer. One love to the thugs in heaven. See you there.
Before I put my head to the pillow, and he says about one love to the thugs in heaven. I'll see you there. Before I put my head to the pillow, it's one more prayer.
Before I put my head on the pillow, say a prayer. One love to the thugs in heaven. See you there. It's written for the young and dumb that wasn't born. Help me make it through the storm. My words to my firstborn. Feel me? While trying to maintain.
I fucking feel you, bro.
All my homies had to die before they got to grow. And right before I put my head on the pillow, say a prayer. One love to the thugs in heaven. See you there. It's written for the young and dumb that
This is written for the young and dumb.
help me make it through the storm. My words to my firstborn.
The words to my firstborn. To help me through the storm, that these words for my firstborn. Feel me? Fucking feel you, mate. Jeez. You're like flying through my fucking veins, bro.
Feel me? While trying to maintain through the pressure. Hustle trying to make life better for you and me. Nobody loves you when you're stuck in the game. But maintain, cause all things change. Feel
this. This is something else.
Nobody loves you when you're stuck in the game. But
sorry.
Thugs in heaven, see you there. It's written for the young and dumb that wasn't born. Help me make it through the storm. My words to my firstborn. Feel me?
Feel me.
While trying to maintain through the pressure. Hustle trying to make life better.
Trying to maintain through the pressure. Hustling, trying to make life better.
For you and me.
For you
Nobody
and me.
loves you when you're stuck in the game. But maintain, cause all things change.
All things change. This gives me such a fight. Like, I love old school soul music. So I got like, is it Motown? Have I got that right? I have a fuck ton of vinyls. I'll have to show you on one of the videos so you'll see what I mean. Like, I go fucking old school when it comes to vinyls. And it's when the beats are like this or when the music's like this. And it's fucking just emotional, and the saxophone is in there as well. I'd say like 70s, 80s, if not sometimes a little bit before that, but I'd say about 70s, 80s is probably prime for me when you listen to music like that. That's what that chorus is giving me. This is the type of beat that when you make this, or you find the sample, or when you're trying to create something and things just stick together. For those of you who create music, you know what I'm talking about. Just that moment that everything comes together and you're listening even to the beats. It just, and then now we've got Tupac over the top of that beat. Fuck yourself if you're not liking the talking out. I don't give a flying fuck. When the music's this good, we have to talk about it. This is worth more than a fucking 2-minute reaction about Tupac. This is changing stuff, man. Changing. This.
Ever since my first day on this earth, I've been cursed, so I knew that the birth of a child would make my life worse. And though it hurt me, there was no distortion. Cause wild seeds can't grow. We need more abortions. Squat your soul, cause you know what you had to do. And so they victims of a world they never came to. I understand it's a better day coming. Sometimes catch me slipping with the car, running, driving at a dead end, blinded. Ain't no love in the hood, only hearts torn. My love letters to the innocent and unborn. All the babies that died upon the table wasn't able to breathe, cause the family wasn't able, can't blame her, I would do the same. All I could give it was my dad and my last name. Cause things came, things changed, living up and down. Hard life got me walking with my head down. Wearing frowns, was it meant to be, was I wrong? But I'll never get to know, so I carry on. It's written for the young and dumb that wasn't born. My words to my firstborn. Yeah, feel. It's for all the babies that died on the abortion tables. All the mothers that, because they had the choice, they had to do. Since my first day on this earth, I've been cursed, so I knew that the birth of a child would make my life worse.
So since birth, since my time on this earth, I knew the birth of a child would make my life worse, make their life worse.
My first day on this earth, I've been cursed, so I knew that the birth of a child would make my life worse.
Fuck, that's powerful, man.
And though it hurt me, there was no distortion.
Although it hurt me as well, so he's saying that he couldn't bring a kid to this already cursed life. I've been obviously learning about Pac and going through some stuff about understanding who he is as an individual. that whenever this was made, don't know how old he is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how old you are. That is someone that's reflecting on his life and thinking, why would I bring someone into this, knowing that I'm already cursed? Whether that's for him being black or the fact that he's Tupac, I don't know. Both, probably both he's referring to, maybe.
Ever since my first day on this earth, I've been cursed, so I knew that the birth of a child would make my life worse. And though it hurt me, there was no distortion, cause wild seeds can't grow, we need more abortions.
Because wild seeds can't grow. Because wild seeds can't grow.
Worse, and though it hurt me, there was no distortion, cause wild seeds can't grow, we need more abortions. Quiet your soul, cause you know
we need more abortions. I think that's what he said. I think that's what he said.
on this earth, I've been cursed, so I knew that the birth of a child would make my life worse. And though it hurt me, there was no distortion, cause wild seeds can't grow, we need more abortions. Quiet your soul, cause you know what you had to do. It's only victims of a world they never came to. I understand it's a better day coming. Sometimes catch you slipping with the car running, driving at a dead end blinded.
There's something here. There's something here. Am I? If I'm reading this incorrectly, I wholeheartedly apologize. There's something he's talking about with having an abortion. There's something there to do with having an abortion or something along those lines. Whether he's just referring to the fact that people need to be thinking about that before bringing a kid into the culture that he's saying it's already difficult, or whether this is something specific. I may have got that completely wrong. So again, I'm getting sucked into the words a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Comment section if I'm completely off, and it's fine if I'm off. I'm trying to go by what I can hear.
What you had to do, it's only victims of a world they never came to. I understand it's a better day coming. Sometimes catch you slipping.
Sorry, let me
The
go
birth
back.
of a child would make my life worse. And though it hurt me, there was no distortion, cause wild seeds can't grow, we need more abortions. Quiet your soul, cause you know what you had to do. It's only victims of a world they never came to.
Difference of a world they never came to.
I understand it's a better day coming. Sometimes catch you slipping with the car running, driving at a dead end blinded.
He's sending you in a car driving at a dead end blinded. Fucking hell, man.
Ain't no love in the hood, only heart storm. My love letters to the innocent and unborn. All the babies that die. Sometimes catch you slipping with the car running, driving at a dead end blinded. Ain't no love in the hood, only heart storm.
So no, only love in the hood, only heart stoned. Was that?
My love letters to the innocent and unborn.
Love letters to the innocents and unborn, man.
Love in the hood, only heart storm. My love letters to the innocent and unborn.
Yeah.
All the babies that died upon the table wasn't able to breathe, cause the family wasn't able. Can't blame her, I would do the same. All I could give it was my dad and my last name.
Yeah, he's talking about that. Fuck. Okay, just give me a second, man. Okay.
Sitting unborn. All the babies that died upon the table wasn't able to breathe, cause the family wasn't able. Can't blame her, I would do the same.
Okay, so he's saying that the babies died on the table not being able to breathe. So I don't know if he's referring to, there could be, there's probably multiple meanings. So I don't know if he's saying that parents having to get rid of children because they can't breathe themselves and they can't do stuff themselves, or he's referring to children having to die from poverty, or whether, from the culture. I think there's so many different levels to it. Man, this is deep. Man.
Upon the table wasn't able to breathe, cause the family wasn't able. Can't blame her, I would do the same. All I could give it was my dad and my last name. This thing that came, things changed, living up and down. Hard life got me walking with my head down. Wearing frowns, wasn't meant to be, was I wrong? But I never get to know, so I carry on. It's written for the young and dumb that wasn't born. My words to my firstborn. Yeah, feel it.
I'm struggling, man.
Slipping with the car running, driving at a dead end blinded. Ain't no love in the hood, only heart storm. My love letters to the innocent and unborn. All the babies that died upon the table wasn't able to breathe, cause the family wasn't able. Can't blame her, I would do the same. All I could give it was my dad and my last name.
I can't blame. Yeah, it's definitely talking about having to abort baby. I can't blame them. I would do the same. All I can give them is a debt and my last name.
Cause things came, things changed, living up and down. Hard life got me walking with my head down.
things changed, got up and down, got me walking with my head down. I'm sure he says wearing a frown.
Wearing frowns wasn't meant to be, was I wrong? But I never get to know, so I carry on.
I wasn't be, and I'll never know. I know what he's talking about. Something's happened here. Something's happened where someone has a... it has to be. It has to be. He's talking, unless he's talking in the third person about if you're somebody that had to be in a position to abort a child, or he's referring to himself that had to do this with a person, had to go through that. He's definitely talking about something like that, because this line here.
Things change, living up and down. Hard life got me walking with my head down. Wearing frowns wasn't meant to be, was I wrong?
Wasn't meant to be, was I wrong?
But I'll never get to know, so I carry on.
But I'll never get to know, so I carry on.
Wearing frowns wasn't meant to be, was I wrong? But I'll never get to know, so I carry on. It's written for the young and dumb that wasn't born. My words to my firstborn. Yeah, feel it.
It's for all the babies that died on abortion tables. You know, all the
yeah, okay.
Because they had the choice, did what they had to do.
Yeah, he definitely says something about I just got to listen to that verse again.
He loves you when you stuck. It ain't logical, we hobble through these trying times. Living blind, Lord, help me with my troubled soul. While all my homies had to die before they got to grow. And right before I put my head on the pillow, say a prayer. One love to my thugs in heaven. See you there. It's written for the young and dumb that wasn't born. Help me make it through the storm. My words to my firstborn. Feel me? While trying to maintain through the pressure. Hustle trying to make life better for you and me. Nobody loves you when you stuck in the game. But maintain, cause all things change. Feel me? Day on this earth, I've been cursed, so I knew that the birth of a child would make my life worse. And though it hurt me, there was no distortion. Cause wild seeds can't grow, we need more abortions. Squat your soul, cause you know what you had to do. And so they victims of a world they never came to. I understand it's a better day coming. Sometimes cats be slipping with the car, running, driving at a dead end blinded. Ain't no love in the hood, only heart storm. My love letters to the innocent and unborn. All the babies that died upon the table wasn't able to breathe, cause the family wasn't able, can't blame her, I would do the same. All I could give it was my debt and my last name. Cause things came, things changed, living up and down. Hard life got me walking with my head down. Wearing frowns wasn't meant to be, was I wrong? But I'll never get to know, so I carry on. It's written for the young and dumb that wasn't born. My words to my firstborn. Yeah, feel it.
It's for all the babies that died on abortion tables. You know, all the mothers that, because they had the choice, did what they had to do.
That's incredible. That's crazy. That's mad. There isn't a person on this earth that can write something like that. There isn't. I'm sorry, there isn't. I'm getting sick of fucking you know. He's alright. He's just not my cup of tea. Why not? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Now I know you're gonna say, there's other people that have done done songs, but to this level, have they? I mean, I haven't listened to everything, so that's an unfair assessment, and I'm an educated man, so that's an unfair thing to say. I haven't listened to other rappers. You know, there's names you've given me that I haven't dissected like this, but you can't tell me that ain't. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck. Everything about that is beautiful, but yet so sad. Like every part, every word is perfect. The beat, perfect. Everything about that, but on equal measure, it's culture again. But it's the fact you have to rap about this means that it's not something that's a rare thing. It's something that's a common occurrence because people physically can't deal with that, or being stuck in a situation where that's taking place and they can't bring a life into wherever they're at. Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. Come on, bro. Comment section. What do you think about that? Let me know if you've heard that. If you've got this far, let me know if you've heard that. Yeah, amazing. That's it, really, and it's just fucking amazing.